You're about to learn how to build an affiliate sales machine for free. So I'm going to take you from complete novice right the way through to making your first sale. And we're going to do it in real time. I'm going to do it live so you can follow along with me if you want to. And this is really to prove that you can build an internet business with zero investment. You can do it completely free. And the best way, in my experience, of building an internet business for free is to use affiliate marketing as the main business model. So that's what you're going to learn today. So let's get down into it. And this is really so I can prove that you don't need to spend money to build an internet business. This comes from a forum post on one of those internet marketing forums where someone was insisting that you have to invest a lot of money into getting a internet business up and running. I completely disagree, and it's okay to have your own opinion about stuff, but let's prove it. Let's do it for real. Let's let me show you how to do it and prove my point, because we can do it for free and we can do it pretty quickly. So although we can do it for free, that is true. Should we do it for free? Should you really go the zero cost route? Well, I think if you're just getting started and you're not sure if this is going to be the right option for you, sure, try it out, see what happens. But if you do invest a small amount of money in the right training course or the right tools, then you will see results faster. So investment will help you succeed faster, but you don't have to invest anything. If you're prepared to work harder to get the results and wait a bit longer for them, free is fine. So in this training course, this free training course, I'm going to show you how to find the right niche, and we're not going to make it complicated. We're not going to worry about long tail keywords, or we're just going to keep it really simple so you can get started fast. Then I'm going to show you how to get some free web hosting. A really important point that I need to cover when it comes to free web hosting is we need to be aware of the terms of service. So no matter what services or tools I recommend in this course, I absolutely insist that you check the terms and service for yourself, because they might change tomorrow. So by the time you watch this, the terms of service may have already changed. So then I'm going to show you how to build an email list. The money is in the list. You've heard people say it. In fact, the money is in the relationship you develop with the list. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how to promote relevant and helpful offers to your email list. And relevant and helpful offers is really the core of this. So we're not pitching random products. We're not pitching products that are not of interest or of massive use to your audience. We make sure that we've got those things in perfect alignment. So let me just go to Amazon.com, and this is where we're going to start the niche research phase of the course. So what I want you to think about is, forget about topics that you think might be lucrative or niches that you think, well, there's a lot of money in that. Let me tell you something, there's a lot of money in pretty much every niche you can imagine. So therefore, choose the one that you enjoy most. Choose the one that you feel at home in. And the best way of doing that is to have a look at your bookshelf, have a look at your DVD collection, have a look at your internet history. Okay, that might be terrifying for some of you, but have a look at the type of websites and blog posts and blogs you visit, and the forums, the Facebook groups that you find yourself hanging out in. Wherever you find your interest, that's going to help you discover the right niche for you. So once you have that in mind, once you know what your interests and your passions are, I want you to go to Amazon.com and I want you to type in your niche into Amazon. So for me, my passion might be playing guitar. I'm absolutely terrible at playing guitar, but I love talking about guitar, love hanging out with guitarists, doing that kind of thing. So I will type in guitar. So here we've got loads of options. So I'm just going to hit guitar. And one of the best sellers, Guitar Book for Adult Beginners. And that's actually a sponsored post. The fact that this is sponsored, someone is paying money for this to appear here, tells us that there is money in this area. So if we go to books, here we have got loads of guitar tutorials. So if I was going to start a business from scratch, I might want to look into that. But the guy who showed me how to do all this stuff, he opened up the whole internet marketing thing for me. Well, he's in the guitar niche, so I wouldn't feel right entering that niche as a competitor to him. So I'm going to choose something else. I'm really into marketing. That's one of my massive passions. I wouldn't have started Profit Copilot if it wasn't. So again, here we have the sponsored advert here. Someone is paying to place this here. So let's go to books. You already know that there's going to be a bunch of Kindle books, a bunch of paperback books in this area. So as long as you see books being printed for Kindle and physical books in your niche, it's a pretty good indication that it's going to be profitable. So where are we up to? So we have found the right niche. Wasn't that easy? Nothing to it. Now we need to get free web hosting, and for this we're going to go to wordpress.com. The .com is important, but listen, if you're going to build a website, I would strongly encourage you to invest in a self-hosted WordPress website, not the .com. I'll explain more in a second, because if we have a look through the terms of service, and do take the time to look through these, you will find that you cannot monetize your WordPress.com website in the same way you can monetize a self-hosted website. Now this is okay for getting up and running. If you just want to get started straight away, fine. But big picture thinking, long-term thinking, I wouldn't go with a WordPress.com website forever. Just use it to get a feel for the system, and then go with a self-hosted WordPress website. Listen, I've got training that's going to walk you through the more advanced aspects of this, which I'll tell you about later on. It's going to show you how to install a self-hosted WordPress website. But for this course, we just want to get up and running fast, and we just want to use free tools. So for that purpose, .com is okay. So let's get started, and we'll go ahead and create a WordPress.com site. So if I was going to create a new one, I'd hit marketing, type in your niche here. Here you're going to have an option for free. Select that. Now the layout may have changed in the time between me creating this and you watching this, but effectively it's going to be a similar process. So here you're going to have to choose a plan that's right for you. Here we've got free. That's the one you want to go for. Avoid personal, avoid premium, avoid business. No matter what stage you are at, even if you are considering investing in a self-hosted WordPress website, stay away from all these three. We do not want to pay WordPress to host a website for us, because we are subject to their terms of service, and we don't want that. We want a self-hosted website that we have complete control over. So for that reason, thinking ahead into the future, we want to avoid all of these options and just go with start with free. And then we put in email address, choose a username. I'm just gonna go just gonna give myself some numbers. So, whoops, very common password. Okay, let's try that. Oh, it seems my password is really insecure. So, okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, so there we go. That should be all set up now. So if we want to see what it looks like, go to my site. Oops, sorry. Grab that URL there, paste it into the address bar. And there we are. That's your first WordPress website installed, and wasn't that easy. So if we want to add a post, we can go here, click blog post, add, and then we go my first blog post, and then welcome to my website. You'll find X, Y, Z, and then there it's automatically saved, and we can preview that. We can actually visit the site to see it live, and that's it. That's how you post a blog post. Simple, right? Okay, so now we have to go and build an email list. Now we've got like loads of different services we can use that will let us build an email list for free. No matter which one you choose, you're going to have a look at the terms of service, because some do not allow affiliate marketing, but some do allow affiliate links. So the one that I'm going to use for this is, I'm going to use a company called Sendinblue. So that's a really easy email list to get set up. Do have a read through the terms of service, because there are some niches that they don't allow, and that's okay. We've got other options as well. So MailerLite is another one. I think at the moment they're reviewing applications to use their service for free, so it might take a little while before you get the account set up with MailerLite. MailChimp is another one, but they are really against affiliate marketing. They allow affiliate links to be sent out to your email list, but if affiliate marketing is the core business model that you're using, they might not be too happy to have you there. But I've designed this course so it works with pretty much every email platform out there, because what we're doing is ethical. We're not abusing people's trust. We're not building a random list. The list that we build is highly targeted, and we're dealing with very specific people and helping them in a very specific way. So for that reason, you should be okay no matter what platform you use, because we're not doing the random product thing. We're keeping it laser targeted, and we're delivering an awful lot of value to them in the process as well, in addition to recommending products and services that might benefit them. So if you were going to go with MailChimp, which a lot of people do, I would absolutely study the terms of service to see if what you're planning to do is acceptable to them. In fact, do that with every platform that you use. Just read the terms and service, because no matter what I say today in this training course, things might change tomorrow. You never know. So for this, to get set up with your first email list, I'm using sendinblue.com. It's a very easy to use service. So you create your email list in there. I'm not going to walk you through that process because if you're really interested in this kind of stuff, I do have more advanced training that's going to show you how to use a platform that absolutely welcomes affiliate marketing. They welcome us with open arms, and it's a really easy to use service. I think they do $1 trial for the first month, something like that. I would absolutely recommend you go with them. But if you are really just wanting to have a zero cost business, Sendinblue might be the right option for you. So we go to forms. I've already set one up. Manage forms. And I'm going to show you how to connect the form to your website. So we go to share form. So I want you to grab this link to the form. Now I'm not sure if WordPress.com allows you to paste iframe code or the embed code. I'm not too sure. Give it a try. Sometimes it seems to work, sometimes it doesn't, but just so this works for everybody, we're going to grab the link to the form, take that, then we're going to go to the new page, so newsletter, sign up, and then we're going to paste in, well, we're actually going to create some anchor text, so click here to get free guide email marketing. So you might want to spend a bit of time crafting something a bit more advanced, a bit better sounding link. So then we paste in that link that we grabbed previously, and then we hit add link, and then save. Okay, and if we visit site, we can click that link and it will take us to the form. There we go, we have successfully hooked up the website to the form. So far we've got the right niche, we've got the free web hosting, we've started to build an email list, and now we need to start developing that relationship with the list. So in order to do that, we have to deliver awesome content to them. So on the sign up page, I promised them a one simple trick that helps to build an email list fast and for free. So what I'm going to do now is, because I don't have any content to give to my list at the moment, I need to get some for free. What I'm going to go and do is head over to eZine articles, and I am going to search for email marketing. And here we've got loads of content that we can use. Now, as far as I am aware, the last time I checked the terms of service, let's find the terms of service. So you need to double check this, okay? You can republish content from eZine articles for free as long as you include the links and credit the author. So it tells you here, you respect the copyrights, you agree to include full resource box or the signature line at the end of the article. You can't change the title or the content in any way. You agree to make all links active. Just take the time, read through this, and if you agree with all that, then go ahead and use eZine articles. So what we're going to do is find something that is relevant to the audience we're appealing to. So let's find something that we can use. So this might be a good article to use. So it's quite lengthy, it's got some good stuff in there, and what we're going to do is copy and paste all of this, including the article source and the link at the bottom. We're going to make sure that there's nothing else that we need to include in there. So we're going to take that content, we're going to put it into our email system so we can send a new email automatically the instant someone subscribes to the email list. So create an email campaign. So I'm going to put test campaign, say your free report, then hit next step, paste it in there, make sure that we've got the headline there as well, because we want to include that. That's part of the terms of service. And then we can give it a little intro. So, as promised, here is your free report about email marketing. Again, you might want to spend a bit of time on the copy to make it more snappy and engaging, and then hit save. So I'm just doing this really quickly for the purpose of example. Then the campaign is ready to be sent. Let's set a schedule. And I'm going to save and quit. So that's how you set up your first email. So that's all good. Now we can automate this whole thing if we want to. So in Sendinblue, go to automation. Now I'm not going to walk you through how to do that because, like I said, I have got more advanced training to walk you through a different platform that I think is better for affiliate marketing. But if you do want to do things for free, explore Sendinblue. It's going to let you do a lot of this stuff for free, and you can send the campaign that we just set up as a welcome message. So as soon as somebody subscribes to your email list, they will receive that content, and you can set that up very easily. But for the purpose of simplicity and for time, I just want to touch on the main points that you need to know to get up and running fast. So there we have the email campaign set up. We're starting to deliver value to our audience by giving them valuable content that's absolutely going to help them. So let's check what we've got to do next, and that is promote relevant and helpful offers. So once we've given them stuff for free, we've really helped them out. Now it's time to ask for something in return. So to do this, we're going to have to choose some products to promote. Let's see, where is the tab? So we're going to go to a website called clickbank.com, sign up for the account there, and then I want you to go to Marketplace. Once you're there, I want you to search for products in your niche. So my niche is marketing, so I'm going to type in marketing. Actually, marketing is such a wide niche or market in itself. We need to really drill down and get specific. So I'm going to go with email marketing. And here we have a whole heap of products we can promote that is relevant to email marketing. So here we have one product. The average sale is over $200. If you promote that, you will get a 50% commission, which is not bad. A lot of these 50% commission, some 75% commission. Now, when it comes to ClickBank, you've got something called Gravity. I wouldn't worry too much about Gravity. Instead, the reason why I wouldn't worry about Gravity is because it can be manipulated, and some unethical marketers do try to manipulate the Gravity. In fact, there's niches where the Gravity is being affected purely because of the size of the launches. So I wouldn't pay that much attention to Gravity, not at the moment. Instead, look at products that will be of value to your audience? Does it connect with you and your audience in the right way? Is it something they are going to need? Does it serve a purpose for them? So I would choose product to promote. So this one, $200, might be one to promote. I would check out the sales page. If I liked it, I would click promote. And this one, vendor requires it for pre-approval, so we can't do that straight away. Let's choose another one. So this one will let us promote straight away. So tracking ID optional. So we would possibly say email to, because if this is going to be in the second email that we send to our list, we need to give it a tracking ID so we know how well that email is performing for us. So we hit create, and there we have a link that we can send to our email list, and every time someone clicks on that link and makes a purchase, we will receive a commission for that sale. So the great thing about digital products versus physical products is the commission rate, because it is typically between 50% and 75%. So this very morning, I had an email from one of my students asking me about Amazon affiliate sites, and they were considering buying a training course that teaches how to set up Amazon affiliate sites. No harm in that, but my personal opinion on that is, if you are going to promote any products, it's got to be digital, because if you're promoting Amazon products, they give you a 4% commission rate to start with, which means you're either going to have to sell high ticket items so you get a decent commission per sale, which is a hard sell. You know, if you have a new website and you're selling high ticket items like state of the art TVs, that trust factor is going to be relatively low, so it's a hard sell. Or you need to sell a lot of low ticket items, and that means you're going to have to generate a whole heap of traffic to your website. If you're up for the challenge, congratulations, I salute you. But personally, in my experience with Amazon affiliates, Amazon associates, I have never managed to make more than $100 or $200 a day from that. So, you know, it's a fairly low amount in comparison to digital products, where I have made, I'm not going to say how much, it's been over 5 figures a day from digital products. So from my point of view, you can have $100, $200 a day from physical products, or you can have $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a day from digital products. Which one are you going to go for? So that's why I encourage people to go down the digital product route. It's kind of like a no-brainer for me. So once we've got our affiliate link ready, we can go back into the email campaigns. We can set up automations to send another email just like we did previously, but this time with the affiliate link. So how I would do it was I would address the problem that your audience is having. I would give them some useful information. You can take content from eZine articles in just the way I've shown you, and you can either start, I would recommend starting the email, this promotional email, with the link in the top portion above the fold. So address the problem, here's a solution. By the way, I thought you might enjoy this article. And that is how I would do it. So you're delivering value and a pitch. So every time your audience receives an email from you, they're receiving value as well. So they don't mind being pitched to. And the ones who are really into it and they really need help, they will click through and buy the product. So that is how you set up a automated affiliate business in what? Less than an hour, half an hour. I don't know how long this course has gone on for, but we're still talking minutes, right? And you've done it for free. So if you found this useful, you're going to love the advanced training that's going to show you how to do it properly. So you're going to learn how to use the professional tools, and they don't cost a fortune. In fact, with that training, I'm going to give you a plugin that will do a lot of the work for you. It's pretty amazing stuff. So